Hey YouTube, well this is Miss Jazzy 305, also known as Jay. Excuse the face. No, now I got shedding. I got one long strand, so I guess it's from. Yeah, it broke off. It broke off. Excuse that. Yeah, excuse the face. I just got off of work. I'm trying to do this real quick as soon as possible. I'm doing this off my phone because something wrong with my internet. It is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm coming to you with my final review of this hair. This hair, I bought this for 5A Virgin Hair Company, and I ordered a 16, 18, and 20 inch Brazilian body wave. Yeah. I'm gonna rate this hair a 6. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give you the pros and then the cons. Pros. It holds luster. I get minimal shedding. I really don't get this long. This has blue in, so yeah. I rarely get this. I rarely get this. So minimal shedding. So basically, when I wash it, I don't get strands of hair down there. Maybe I did when I was cold washing it the very first time, before I sealed it. Now I sealed it, so I don't get that. Like I said, whole luster, minimal shedding, it's bleachable, and it is true to life. Now the cons. It cannot hold a curl. It cannot stay bone straight. It cannot stay bone straight. I don't feel it's pure virgin hair. I don't feel it. It tangles. It has breakage. I'm not playing with this. It got breakage. So it has, because of all the breakage, it has flyaways. Yeah. Now let me tell you why. Like I said, I don't feel that it's completely virgin. I feel that it got something in there, either fillers or other hair to make it stretch. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't have a curling wand, so I guess I don't know if it works that way. But like I said, if I use like a curling iron, once it hit like an hour later, or once it hit like 30 minutes, my bad, not hour, 30 minutes later, once it hit like 30 minutes later, or I start finger combing it, or I finish with this side and then start with this side, it starts to drop, and it cannot. It is soft when it's combed. And when it's combed, it's soft. When it's not, when it's finger combed, it feels rough. It feels rough. It probably, because of all the breakage, it probably lost some length. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it was longer than that. It was like basically under here, under my chest. I don't know if you see it. Whatever. I'm doing this off my phone, so yeah. It's bleachable, but because it was dyed, it was so hard to lift. It came up to like a grayish brown color, and it's like, okay. And it took 4.5 hours to lift, and it's like, it made no sense. I was gonna let it sit for 5.5 hours, but it was like, I started doing my hair at 7. It was like close to 12 o'clock. I like, screw it. But die, whatever. Yeah. It is not beach hair. Because once it touch the sun, you can't really go in the sun with it. You can't really go in the water or the pool with it, because once it start drying out, it become like straw. No, you cannot have any other products unless it has oil base in there. Because I put this in here, even though it says it got shea in it. That bitch went hard. It pissed me off that day, but it is what it is. Once it get hot, it puffs up a bit. It did kind of embarrass me when I went to go see somebody. When somebody came to see me, it did embarrass me. I mean, like I said, it lived, so it's bleached, but it took too long to bleach. Because I know if it's virgin hair, then it would have been hell. It would have been an hour. It would have been an hour or 2 hours, but 4.5 hours, really? But I'm gonna rock it until the wheels fall off. I don't care. I spent $104.50. So I'm gonna wing it. So like I said, I give it a 6 because main reason it does not hold a curl, and that's a big thing for me. That's a big thing for me. When I did flexi rod it held, but just for that night. And once I start doing this or whatever, making sure that it stays tangle free, it drops. And when I don't do it, it tangles. It's like you gotta choose one or the other. So I'll start vacuum combing it, and then it does not go bone straight. It'll go bone straight, but then probably like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, it'll start to go here. It does not go back to the natural state. I think because I bleached it's not as wavy as the top was, but it does not go to the natural state. It holds like a ton of luster because I did this 2 days ago and it's still there. I can still feel the oil. I guess it's a bit too much for the hair. So it's like you don't have to be any concern about the weft. It's just the ends, because there's a ton of split ends here. I have nothing but breakage and just 5 finger combing it. Dang, I'm gonna see if I can even show it to you. I'm not trying to promote, but here. This is a strand I don't pull out. This is all that finger combing, but it's like I said, it's just breakage. It's a lot. I have tons of breakage from this hair. I get ton of breakage, which you see. I don't know if you can see. I get ton of breakage. That's what I really get. That's what I really get. So it's like, if you can handle it, then it is what it is. It is what it is. But that's in my opinion. I wouldn't, unless you're doing something, just you need something real quick, real fast, or whatever. If I ever decide, if I ever decide to get this hair, I'll probably do this on U-Park way so I can take it off at night and call it a day. So I'll have to be like, so it can last longer. But like I said, it is bleachable. I probably gonna have to. My friend told me to bleach it again, and then go ahead and do it. Then go ahead and dye it, probably because I wanted the blue to pop, but it popped fine enough. It's fine enough. I want it to be brighter, but it's fine enough. It's great. And yeah, just my main, cause it just what pisses me off is this split ends. It does a lot of breakage, so I have a lot of flyaways, a lot of everything like that. But then again, my own hair do breakage too, so it's like I can't be really pissed off with that. It just irks my nerve. It irks my nerve that I cannot curl it. I cannot use a flat iron and curling it. I cannot curl it. I flexi rod it. It doesn't hold long enough, but it does. It's flexi rod, but that's it. So, yeah, that's really it. I can't say anything anymore. That's how it is. Like I said, this is my final review. It holds, like I said, it holds luster. It choose a length. It's bleachable, and it's very, very minimal shedding. Very minimal shedding. Well, my cons: breakage, is processed or have fillers. It tangles. I can't say it matted. Doesn't matter. It didn't. On my 20, it matted. My 20 inches, it matted. Where the neck movement, it matted. It matted on my 20 inch. So yeah, That's really it. It's just this the only reason why it's a deal breaker for me. It's just does not curl. It is what it is. So, well, this is my final review of the hair. Again, it's by A Ranger Hair Company. You could put the link on my last video, and I also put a link down there. So, it is what it is. Good night.